Hello, my beautiful ladies, my beautiful souls. I hope you are doing good, and I am doing good as well. Today, we are going to be talking about how to be the best version of yourself. Yes, that is how to be the woman of your dreams. So excited to talk about this because every time I say be the best version, and finally, I thought I will talk about this in detail. You know, the woman that you have always dreamed of, that you have always imagined, envisioned, whatever. When you close your eyes and see her living that fulfilled life, living life, that dream career, whatever that it is, today we are going to talk about how to become her. Yes. Um, I'm going to share everything that I know, everything that I have learned so far, and everything that I'm still learning in this process, in this journey of becoming her. So I'll tell you everything. And again, before I begin this video, let me tell this to you that I am not here to tell you to become some another woman, completely somebody else, but I am just telling you how you can be the best version of your authentic self. So, the first and foremost thing that you need to know here, ladies, is you need to learn to let go. Letting go is letting go of those negative people who no longer serve you, those negative, toxic relationships, friendships, people who are always trying to bring you down instead of uplifting you, people who no longer serve your peace, your growth. You need to let go. And again, letting go does not always mean people. You also need to let go of your negative behaviors, your toxic habits. For me, if you ask, I was the type of person who used to procrastinate a lot. I used to self doubt myself a lot, try to look for validation from others just to make myself feel good. And yes, I used to even people please and things like that. So I had to let all those things go from my life one by one, and it was not an overnight process. It was really difficult for me to do that. But again, in order to be the best version of yourself, you need to make certain sacrifices. Life is hard, yes, but you need to do that in order to grow. Again, if you want to also be the best version of yourself, you need to let go. Letting go means you are creating space in becoming the version of yourself. You see, you are making space to become that version, to become her. So now the second thing that I would like to say here is you need to come out of your survival mode, my love. If you are in that survival mode, then you really need to come out of that. My example again, when I started working on myself, learning more about myself, I learned that a lot of my survival patterns, a lot of these things, it came from my early life, from my childhood, early life conditioning, whatever that it is. You understand what I'm trying to say, right? You are understanding. Sorry if I'm speaking fast, let me go slow. um, my father, he used to be really strict, and I am not blaming him again, because whatever that he did his best to give me that best upbringing. And he learned that from his father, and his father learned that from his father, and that is how it got passed down from generations to generations and generations, right? So like I said, my father used to be really strict, and even if I did some small mistake, even if I made so even if I did something that was against his wishes, against his will, he used to get really angry, and he used to punish me, and then I used to get scared. Then I realized this, that if I do good, that is only when I will be treated well, you see. So that is how I started to people please. I started to get into this mode, and I started to think that if I people will only like me if I do good, you see. That in order to be in the good books of others, I need to really earn that. That is how I used to feel, and somewhere, somehow, it got in my subconscious, and subconsciously I was then trying to earn love, trying to earn for worthiness, validation, whatever that it is. But then when I started to heal, that is when I realized that I don't need to earn love. And neither do you. No one needs to earn love. You don't need to earn love because you are love. You don't need anybody to say that you are worthy. You don't need to people please. You don't need to look for validation in order to feel yourself worthy. That is what I learned after that, and it did take me time to unlearn that survival skill, but then I did overcome that. It was not an overnight process. It did take some time, quite some time, for me to unlearn that. And if you are also in that survival mode, then you also should really try to come out of that in order to be the real authentic version of yourself. The third thing that I'm going to talk about here is visualization. And visualization is, you need to really feel, when you visualize. It sounds funny, but don't take it in that negative sense. But it really means that you need to feel the woman that you are becoming. Like, I'm giving you my example, I am telling you the version of me that I dream of, and maybe yours as well. She already has that dream life. She already has that, everything that you have ever dreamed of. She is living that dream life that we want to live, right? So when I imagine myself, um, visualize myself in that dream career, I really feel that. Feel the environment, feel the peace that comes with it, feel the calmness that comes with it, feel the fulfillment, feel the confidence that she gives. You see, and when you really do that, and see, again, ladies, this is not about being delusional, okay? If people call you delusional, or if you are calling me delusional, then this is not being delusional. Let me give you the explanation for that. um, because, see, like I said, the women that we have dreamed of, the women, the version of myself, the higher version of myself, the best version of myself, she is already somewhere. She is there, she exists, and she has a whole another level of energy, whole another level of frequency, vibration, whatever that you may call. And I am here and she is here. You see, like, it's like she is in a whole new another level. So if I want to become her, then I really need to feel that energy. I really need to um act like her in order to become her, you see. So this is not about being delusional, but this is about being in alignment with the woman that I want to be. So if somebody says that you are being delusional, please say that no, I am not being delusional, but I am becoming aligned to the woman that I am going to be. It's like, if you have a vision of that woman, we all have the vision of who we want to be, right? So if she has a certain way of speaking, certain way of dressing, certain way of talking, confidence, aura, charm, whatever that it is, you really need to act like her, as in, you really need to feel like her first in order to become her, you see. It sounds crazy, it sounds funny as well, maybe to some of you, but when I really started to visualize, when I really started to feel myself in that career, I used to see that woman, the version of myself, talking a different language, because my dream career that I am manifesting, it requires me talking in different languages as well. So I used to see myself speaking different languages, and that is when one day I was like, there is no harm if I try learning this new language. There is no harm if I learn a new skill. And that is when I really started to learn French, and I am still learning French. So you see, that is how we start aligning ourselves. That is the power of alignment. So, yes, it's like I am trying to bridge this gap between where I am and where she is. I hope you are trying to understand what I'm saying here. So, when you really visualize and feel and visualize, that is when you see, oh, these are the habits that I need to learn. These are the changes that I need to make. These are certain behaviors that I need to bring into myself. The version of me that has these behaviors, I need to bring that behaviors. I need to make these certain changes. So, that is when you try to align yourself with that lady, with that woman of your dreams. um, Now, since we have talked about visualizations and feeding those visualizations, let us also talk about affirmations and aligning and really feeling those affirmations. So, in the beginning, again, when I used to write affirmations and say affirmations, I used to feel like this is unreal. This is like, I don't feel it. But, like, let's say, I used to say, I am abundant, I am abundant, I am abundant. But then again, end of the month, I am always broke. I am writing, I am abundant, but why am I always broke? And then I started to change my affirmations, like, I am attracting abundance. I am attracting abundance and I am getting abundant more and more daily. You see, that is how I changed. And even my dream career, manifesting my dream career, you see, I used to write, I am living my dream career. I am living my dream job. But then again, I am not there yet, but I am in the process yet. But I know that I will be there someday because I am in that waiting phase and I have done everything. Now I am just there in that waiting phase, but still I am not there yet. So I used to really not feel it. Now I have started writing and saying, I am aligning with my dream life. I am aligning with my dream career. You see, that is how I have made changes in my affirmations. And every day when I speak and when I feel those affirmations, because now I really feel those affirmations, and when I feel them, I really feel like I am creating my reality now. I am changing my reality because, as I keep on saying, ladies, we are the creators of our own reality. And when you do this, you are self programming yourself. You are saying this to your conscious mind, to your subconscious mind, and over and over again, you are trying to shift that mindset from self doubt to self love, maybe also from fear to faith, maybe also from, let's say, lack to abundance. So that is how we are reprogramming, self programming ourselves, and this is really beautiful. And sometimes fear comes, doubts come, but that is natural. Please remember that we are all human. We all have these things that comes, and these are, again, these, not even survival, but these are like our old beliefs that are maybe trying to protect us, maybe trying to keep us safe. But then again, I say it that I don't have to believe them, and I just move on. Even if they come, I don't keep on lingering in that. It comes, and then I'm like, no, that is not real, and then I just move on. So, lastly, I would like to say, really, you really need to align with the women of your dreams. And when I say align, you really start to feel, and you need to become like her. Like, let me give you this example. Like I said, um, the women of the women of our dreams, she is she has that perfect dream body, dream image, dream appearance, dream whatever that it is, dream energy. And um, if you have this version of you who has this perfect who is fit, who has this perfect body, then maybe you start working on yourself. Maybe you should start moving your body. Maybe you should start exercising, going to the gym, whatever that it is. Start eating good, nourish yourself with good food and things like that. If you have seen the woman, the version of you in that radiant glowing form, then maybe you start to take your skincare seriously, work on your skincare, hydrate yourself, detox yourself, and things like that. And if you have seen the version of you who is maybe disciplined and confident and organized, then maybe start working on that. Like, even if you bring little changes, small habitual changes, that really makes a big difference. Even, like, how do I say that? A drop, one drop, every drop makes an ocean or something. There is this quote. I hope you all know this. So it's like that. Even small things lead to big changes, and all these things that you do, it will help you, help you like not work, but help you achieve the version of yourself, the best version of yourself that you want to be. So yes, ladies, now since we have come to the end of the video, and I would like to say this, that again, it is not about being somebody else, it is not about changing yourself completely, but it is just about being the most authentic, the best version of your authentic self, the best version of you. It is like, think of it as you are returning to that best version of you, returning to your most authentic, most truest, most, is that a word, truest? Sorry if it is not a word, then I don't know. That is what I mean, the most true version of yourself and the most powerful version of yourself. It's like returning to that version of you. And again, it is not an overnight process. It is not like today I will think that I will want to be her, and the next day I will just work a day and then I will just be her. No, it is a daily commitment that you need to make here. And I am still working on myself. I am still healing. I am still learning new things, and I have to show up myself for myself every day. And similarly, even you need to have that mindset, because we are all a work in progress, ladies. And you see, try to, before you do everything, all these, learn to love yourself, fall in love with yourself, learn to love every version of you in all these things that you are doing, in all the growth that you are, that you, in all these growing phases. Sorry for my English. It's like, learn the growing version of you, sorry, love the growing version of you, love the tired version of you, love that lazy version of you, love that healing version, love that authentic version, love that glowing version, love every version of you. So yes, this is what it was, today's video, today's topic. And the version of you that you want to be, she is already you. She is just waiting for you to show up as her, ladies. um, so look into yourself and try to be the best version of yourselves. That is what I would love, that is what I would like to end my video with. Thank you so much for listening, ladies. I hope wherever you are listening from, you are blessed, you are healed. And always remember that you are enough, you are safe, and you are loved by the universe. Thank you for giving me this opportunity once again, and I will speak to you again in the near future. Bye. Lots of love.